Shoulder season today, a $9.99 meatball special for lunch, but we've rolled into dinner now. All sorts of great specials today at Secrets Jamaica USA. Half-price jerk chicken and steamed shrimp until 7, and half-price entrees tonight. I tried a few different entrees this year during the half-price season. They're all delicious. Come on down today to Secrets Jamaica USA, 49th Street in the Bay. Open to close. Drink specials today include $7.25 Secret Spirits. That makes a mixed drink $7.25, which is what you need, don't you, man?
Oh, yeah.
A cocktail. Now, if I'm not incorrect, there's a late night happy hour.
Yes, there is.
You want to tell people about
They've
that?
got DJ Con Air tonight, and starting at 9 p.m. it's Service Industry Night. Sip on that Thursday. So they got $2 natties, $5 orange crushes, $5 lemon drop shots, and $5 green tea shots.
Now, let me ask you a question about DJ Con Air. DJ Con Air, do you know what a Con Air hairdryer is?
Yeah, I have one.
Okay,
I
so
really own
so
one.
yeah, when Ski had hold on.
Oh, we got to
When
turn on his
Ski
mic.
had hair.
I'm into this.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about this the other day. Do you think he's DJ Con Air because of his hair drying finesse and acumen,
I
or
mean,
do
he's
you
wearing a hat in this picture. So I
or do
don't
you think he's
so.
Con Air, like he's that actor that would portrayed himself in the movie? What's his name?
Nicolas Cage.
Nick Cage.
Oh.
Yeah. Which one do you think it is? Because I haven't asked him yet, and I was hoping maybe you'd ask him
I
tonight.
don't think it's the hair because he's wearing a hat in this picture that's
So-
on the
so
website.
he's
so I would
he's
assume
like
it's the other one.
he's like a troublemaker,
Yeah.
a convict on the loose, huh?
Yeah.
Taking you high into the sky
Mm-hmm.
at Secrets tonight after
Yeah,
9 p.m.
With
All
some
right.
sip on that Thursday specials.
All right, there you go. Well, all this and a whole lot more brought to you by Secrets Jamaica USA, 49th Street in the Bay. Live LIXX is a live music program where we invite artists that we meet on the streets at various open mics around town and via the internet. And we're always happy to have brand new bands in the studio. Tonight, we have an interesting band. Kind words today about the Marsh Brothers Band. They've been delighting D.C. metro area fans for nearly 30 years. Fronted by Greg and Doug, their catchy originals and choice covers treat you to a tasty blend of rock, blues, reggae, and country. The Marsh Brothers Band prides itself on successfully bringing original music to the D.C. metro area venues for the last 30 years, appearing in bars, breweries, restaurants, community events, private engagements, and more than that. The band's music blends rock, reggae, blues, and country into a danceable and memorable experience. Sweet harmonies and thoughtful lyrics are just part of what brings this band's fans out to see them time and time again. Combining original music with loved cover tunes, the Marsh Brothers Band tailors sets to many audiences. What's interesting about these guys, we've got Greg and Doug in the studio, but we also have Lisa in the studio. And another configuration of the band is the Marsh Lovers. You got the Marsh Brothers, and then you got the Marsh Lovers. Yeah, see, Maddie likes the Lovers.
Yeah.
The Marsh Lovers perform original songs and an eclectic mix of favorites. Greg and Lisa, they're the Marsh Lovers. They bring you intimate and topical lyrics to rock your soul when a full band won't do. That's Kind Words today. I introduce to you the Marsh Brothers and the Marsh Lovers. Check them out online. Are we online at Ocean98.com?
I think so. I have to check our Facebook, yeah.
And we're also online at Optics Productions. Thank you, Luke and Ski, for coming out and doing sound today. And hello, Marsh Brothers / Lovers. How you guys doing?
Hey there. We're doing great. Glad
Doing
to be
great.
here.
Thanks a lot for that lovely introduction.
It's a segment we call Kind Words.
I must say you're on fire today, dude. You are on fire. I'm telling you, people never get that.
We're going through the mailbox this morning. I do want to apologize. Your CD is unwrapped. We were going through the mailbox this morning, and unlike every single other band that ever shows up for Live LIXX, you actually mailed a CD in advance, and we didn't get a chance to listen to it. That's our bad.
Tell me about it. I mean, it's like, that's a first.
Yeah, it's a first.
Yeah,
By
that's
the way,
awesome.
Yeah, other bands can take note of that. Send your music in advance. This is not actually a Marsh Brothers CD. It's a Greg Marsh CD. Do you want to tell me about that?
Well, that's true, but the fact is that my brother Doug does play and sing on every single track on it. So, in that sense, it's a Marsh Brothers CD. Lisa also plays on several tracks. So,
Jeez, taking all the glory, huh?
One of the reasons it's not a Marsh Brothers band is because it was recorded during COVID, and not everybody could get out during that time.
Right.
And to keep the recording moving along, the producer, John Troop, plays a lot of the tracks on it. He's amazing. He can play so many different instruments that he could fill it in when other members of the usual band couldn't, make it out to
Right, be
play.
in person. Yeah, that's cool.
So
Now, where do you guys call home most of the year?
Well, we bought a place in Ocean Pines a couple years ago, so
Okay.
that's home part of the time, and the rest of the time we're back in the Silver Spring area.
Okay, Silver Spring.
Silver Spring, shout out.
Yes, I used to live in Silver Spring.
I did too. I lived in Blair House.
Okay.
Belprairie Road. Do you ever get over to the Fillmore in Silver Spring?
yes, we do.
Yeah, that's a great venue, isn't it? We give away concert tickets to the Fillmore quite a bit, and I time and time again, I'm an old 930 Club kid from back in the day, but my energy has shifted to the Fillmore. I think they're doing the #1 job in the area.
They got it together.
Yeah, they got it together real nice over there.
There's also a lot of really great small venues, just a lot of clubs. There's a huge music scene in that area, in the northern Silver Spring area.
Yeah.
That any given night, there's many bands playing, many open mics, jam sessions. It's we're almost competing against
that's
ourselves
awesome.
there, but there's a lot out there.
We're talking with the Marsh Brothers / Marsh Lovers
Lovers.
in the Ocean 98 studios. It's live LIXX between 5 and 6, brought to you by Secrets. You guys want to get to it and play some music?
Sure do.
Here they are, the Marsh Brothers on Ocean 98.
I think we're going to start with the title track from that CD. It's called Thinkin'. I'm thinking about life and how I should live it. Thinking about love, how we all ought to give it. Thinking about you and the wonderful things you do. Sometimes I wonder just where we're going. Most times seems ain't no way of knowing. Just gotta hope that we're all gonna make it through. 'Cause it's a mixed up, jumbled up, shook up world, getting crazier every day. Buckle your seatbelt and hang on tight before you get blown away. You might as well say your prayers like it matters. Be prepared when your glass slipper shatters. The end of the story is really all up to you. I'm thinking about family and friends I know. Thinking about places I still want to go. Thinking about all the good things yet to come. Tomorrow's gonna be another day. I think I'll pick up my guitar and play a little country music. Take us all back home. 'Cause it's a mixed up, jumbled up, shook up world, getting crazier every day. Buckle your seatbelt and hang on tight before you get blown away. You might as well say your prayers like it matters. Be prepared when your glass slipper shatters. The end of the story is really all up to you. I think I'll take another trip around the sun. There's still a few things I need to get done. Couple of brands of beer I've yet to try. So I'll work when I should, I'll fiddle when I can. I'll keep trying to be my woman's kind of man, and I hope that's enough for the good Lord when I die. 'Cause it's a mixed up, jumbled up, shook up world, getting crazier every day. Buckle your seatbelt and hang on tight before you get blown away. You might as well say your prayers like it matters. Be prepared when your glass slipper shatters. The end of the story is really all up to you. Yeah, you might as well say your prayers like it matters. Be prepared when your glass slipper shatters. The end of the story is really all up to you. Yeah, the end of the story is really all up to you.
All right.
All right. Next, we're going to do a song that is not on the album.
Maybe the next one.
I call this one a nutritional number.
It's called Good For You.
Carrots and peas, broccoli and beans, pineapples, grapefruits and tangerines. No fried this or sugar-coated that. Eating fruits and veggies, that's where it's at. Oh yeah. Once upon a time there was a fella named Greg. He loved to eat a breakfast of sausage and egg. He never worried much about the things that he ate, and he prided himself on always cleaning his plate. But then scientists decided that cholesterol was killing everybody, the big and the small. Gregory had no interest in adjusting his life. He was happy with his car, home, job, kids, and wife. But now it seemed he'd have to think twice about things like fried chicken, roast beef, and onion rings. Gregory didn't like the idea of cutting back on the odd three-course between meal snack. Carrots and peas, broccoli and beans, pineapples, grapefruits, and tangerines. No fried this or sugar-coated that. Eating fruits and veggies, that's where it's at. Come on. Greg's wife Lisa said,
You don't watch what you eat. Your arteries are hardened like they're made of concrete. Soon you're going to have a heart attack and make me a widow. I'm not going to let you do that to me, kiddo.
It wasn't long before things began to change, and Greg was eating foods that were downright strange. Green leafy stuff and something called tofu. He said, What's this? She said,
It's good for you.
Well, his cholesterol count dropped 50%. He says, I used to be a sinner, but now I repent. Eating healthier foods will prolong my life, which I'm happy to say will please my wife. Carrots and peas, broccoli and beans, pineapples, grapefruits, and tangerines. No fried this or sugar-coated that. Eating fruits and veggies, that's where it's at. Eating fruits and veggies, that's where it's at. Eating fruits and veggies, that's where it's at. Eating fruits and veggies, that's where it's at.
The Entertainment Connection, brought to you by Delmarva's premier pre-owned outlet, The Car Store.
For Thursday, April 25th at Beach Barrels in North Ocean City, come out and see if you have what it takes. It's trivia with DJ Bump. At Downtown Blues Rehoboth, come out for a Bloody Mary and check out Taylor Knox. At Bethany Boathouse, it's Musicology Trivia Night with DJ Bump. At Bourbon Street on the Beach, come out for Randy Lee Ashcraft and the Saltwater Cowboys. Harborside Bar and Grill in West OC features a performance with Dustin Bones. At Secrets, 49th Street and DeBay, it's Blake Haley, DJ Con Air, and Sip on That Thursdays. Sky Bar on 66th Street in Ocean City, Maryland features the Full Circle Duo. That's your entertainment for Thursday, April 25th, right here on the Best of Rock. It's Ocean 98.
The Entertainment Connection is brought to you by The Car Store, thecarstoreonline.com.
Secrets, Jamaica, USA, where you go to get away. Open today at 11 a.m. Tonight is Service Industry Night. Get Sip on That drink specials, including $2 natties, $5 lemon drop shots, green tea shots, and orange crushes. Here's what's happening tonight at Secrets.
It's Blake Haley with DJ Con Air, and from 11 till 3, a $9.99 meatball sub lunch special.
Secrets, Jamaica, USA. Find us and get lost.
It's Richie with AC Plant and Turf. You deserve the best from your landscaping. Our staff of certified arborists, plant scientists, and certified lawn care specialists share your vision. We harness the latest in plant and turf science in maintaining the health and vitality of your landscape. From our 7-step turf treatment plans to our customized tree and shrub programs, AC Plant and Turf stays on the cutting edge of making your landscaping the best it can be. For safe, sustainable solutions, request a quote at acplantandturf.com.
Struggling to lose weight despite doing all the right things? Book an appointment with Shannon Foley, certified nurse practitioner, and get a B12, semaglutide, or tirzepatide shot to increase your metabolism and begin your weight loss journey. IAMOC.net.
Who got the meats? Diamond State got the meats. Quack, quack. Who got the meats? Diamond State's got the meats. Oink, oink. Who got the meats? They've got the meats. Beef. Diamond State's got the meats. Duck. Quack, quack. Diamond State's got the meats. Veal and lamb. Diamond State's got the meats. Pork. Oink, oink. Diamond State's got the meats.
DiamondStateMeats.com.
Leon's at the Beach, your local gay bar on 118th Street in OC. Tonight is karaoke night. Happy hour at the bar from 3 to 7 with 2-for-1 domestic beers, rails, and calls. Great food, great prices, and drag shows twice a month. Never a cover, always a party. Leon's at the Beach.
Worldwide at iReRadio.com. The best of rock. Ocean 98.
That's right, the best of rock, Ocean 98. If you're looking for a party tonight, don't forget about DJ Conair. He's up at Secrets today doing that Sip on That Thursdays thing. $2 natties, $5 orange crushes, $5 lemon drops, and $5 green tea shots as well. DJ Conair in the house at 9 p.m. today. Secrets Jamaica, USA, 49th Street and D-Bay. In our studio this afternoon, we've got a great band in the house. These guys, I want to try to describe you, and like that last song that you guys did, what was it called?
It's good for you.
It's good for you. I'm going to pull that for my wife.
That was awesome, by the way.
It is great.
It caught me right in the dancing spot. Yeah, I love. Who wrote that?
That's one of mine.
Now, were you making fun of your wife at the time, or what was the goal there?
It's based on a true story. She cooks very healthy and takes good care of me. And
Right.
I always say if it wasn't for her, I'd weigh 300 pounds.
Right. I get you. Then my wife will enjoy the heck out of that. She does the same thing. I eat tofu more often than I want to admit. Do you think it really lowers your cholesterol?
It did. Yeah. You know.
I had a ribeye for breakfast. What'd you have for breakfast?
Not that.
We're talking with the Marsh brothers. So you started performing with your brother, 30-some-odd. Well, I guess your brother. So were you playing at home when you were kids?
No, not really. I didn't start playing guitar till I was 17, and by that point, well, I don't know. Before I got to be any good at all, Doug had moved out to California, so he was gone for years and years.
Now I get it.
Yeah, I get it. He's the wild one. You kept
Wild
it
and wild. I know it's.
Were you guys born and bred up in Silver Spring? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, so you spent most of your life there.
Yeah.
Well,
Blair High School?
I would have gone to Sherwood, but I got shipped off to a boarding school in Delaware.
Okay, very good. Now, what did you end up? I assume you weren't a professional musician your whole life. You had a career.
Right. I was working in corporate communications at Geico Insurance Company for 36 years.
So you're the guy that's responsible for the gecko at Geico.
Gecko, yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. Do you know him?
And then I'm forgetting everybody's name. Excuse me. And so, what did you, Doug, do with your time?
Well, I played at a million bars in California.
Oh, you
come on, dude. He was in California.
No, right. No, I don't know, man. Some people go to California and become fishermen.
It was the 80s in the Los Angeles area.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure you've heard.
Yeah.
He was a full-time musician out there.
Whatever you've heard, it was more so than that, trust me.
Well, during the pre-interview, for everyone who wasn't here in the studio, we were talking about the Circle Jerks and the Descendants and stuff like that. So were you, your music's not punk, but were you part of the hair metal punk scene in L.A. or what were you doing in L.A.?
I never did hair metal.
What was your scene in L.A. back in the day?
Country and classic rock.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right. 10-4. And Lisa? Since we're doing a biography here, what's your backstory?
Well, Greg and I met in journalism school.
Okay.
And I also worked as an editor for many years, but I've been playing guitar since I was 11.
Oh, really?
And doing, then I had kids, had a job, and when Greg and I were, we didn't really do a whole lot of music for a while, except for around the house, and, his parents were very musical, but as our kids got older and the band got more active, I was always running sound, and it was just really in the last, 8 or 10 years that people said, well, why aren't you playing too? So, little by little, and then when the band went on hiatus, the two of us went out as a duo.
Right.
But that's where we are now.
So you guys started playing together 30 years ago, and then how long into playing before the Marsh Brothers morphed and included the Marsh Lovers?
Well, the Marsh Lovers has been a thing for the last 7 or 8 years, sort of around the band, and more recently, Lisa has been getting up there to play some songs with the band. So it's all one big mishmash now.
Yeah, I like it.
It works. It works.
Cool.
We're happy to have you here. It's exciting. Now, let me ask you one quick question about some of the members who aren't here. Barnaby Bristol and Richard Bishop. That's Barnaby on the keys and extra guitar, and Richard on the drums. What's their story?
Richard joined the band a couple years ago, and Barnaby a little bit before then. The other guitar player in the band, his name is Tom Labrie. He's actually been in the band for 15 years now, maybe.
So if you get the full Marsh Brothers experience, it can be as big as a 6-piece.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh,
Very
awesome.
interesting. Very interesting.
But that's sort of the reason we like to be flexible, because you go to some clubs, they only have room for a duo,
Right.
or they only want a
Right.
duo, or they want just 4 pieces, or they want us to be country tonight, or they want us to be rock and roll. So we can be pretty flexible in all
What do
that.
you guys prefer?
Everything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, with 6 people, is that what we're after? Like, do you like that setup?
That's a lot to fit on the stage in most of the places
But if
we
you had
play,
a stage
frankly.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was big enough,
If-
you
if-
like the bigger
Oh, yeah.
thing
Sure.
going on
That's
there.
fun.
Right.
Sure, the more the merrier.
We're speaking with the Marsh Brothers and the Marsh Lovers. You're listening to Ocean 98 Live. LIXX, would you guys like to get back to the music?
Sure, let's do that. We're going to do another one off the album. This song answers the question that nobody has really asked, probably, that what would you do if your significant other got turned into a zombie somehow? And
This song has also created a dance. A lot of times when we play it, people have
we have
created a dance around it.
yeah, a zombie dance contest.
Zombie dance contest.
2, 3, 4. My baby always told me that our love would never die. She called me on the phone and said I shouldn't cry. She said she'd had an accident, but she was alright. How was I to know it was a zombie bite? She said she had to see me and was heading my way. So I put on cologne and gave my armpits a spray. But when I saw her stagger up to my front door, I knew that body odor didn't matter anymore. My girlfriend's a zombie, but that's alright. I keep my guard up when we go out for a bite. My girlfriend's a zombie, but I can't complain. She always said she loved me for my brain. Used to be we'd cuddle at the movies all night. Used to be we'd kiss and hold each other tight. I still love my baby and I'd never harm her, but now when we date I wear a suit of armor. My girlfriend's a zombie, but that's alright. I keep my guard up when we go out for a bite. My girlfriend's a zombie, but I can't complain. She always said she loved me for my brain. Yeah, she always said she loved me for my brain. Brains. 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 Brains.
That's the ketchup.
All right.
I wasn't gonna jump in, but that's pretty good right there.
That was all right, man.
That's all right, man. All right.
Thank you so much.
The Walking Dead a little too much.
Yeah.
Well, we do, so far we've done all original songs, but we also do covers, keep people happy. So this next song we're going to do is called Let the Gin Do the Talkin', and that is a song by the Uppity Blues Women. It's a great band that we used to love to listen to. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1. My baby said things that were oh so sweet. Then got up in the morning, said that wasn't me. It was the gin doing the talking.
Let the gin do 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 the talking. It's got good things to say. Well, all I gotta do to keep my baby's love is keep my baby good and drunk, and the gin'll do the talking.
Let the gin 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 do the talking. It's got good things to say. What's it say?
Tells me I'm pretty, tells me I'm sweet. I'm everything gin could ever need. I know I'm gin's one true love. I'm everything gin's been dreaming of. Well, your eyes turn cold and you start to think. Sit back, baby, let me pour you a drink and let the gin do the talking.
Let the gin do the talking.
Oh, let the gin do the talking.
Let the gin do the talking.
Let the gin do the talking. It's got good things to say. Tells me I'm pretty, tells me I'm sweet. I'm everything gin could ever need. I know I'm gin's one true love. I'm everything gin's been dreaming of.
Well, when you lay me down for my final rest, let gin give the eulogy, 'cause gin says it best. Let the gin do the talking.
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 Let the gin do the talking. It's got good things to say. Yeah, let the gin do the talking.
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 Oh, talk to me, gin.
Tequila.
You sound as sweet as sin. Let the gin do the talking. It's got good things.
The gin do the talking. It's got good things. The gin do the talking. It's got good things to say.
I bet you all make some
Live
good gin.
LIXX is sponsored by the ABC store on 50th Street in Ocean City, Maryland.
Spring is here. If you're in need of a new POS system, now's the time. DBS offers cloud-based solutions with multiple integrations. A local office offering support with over 40 years of experience. Call us now at 302-395-0900 or check us out at dbs4pos.com.
Hey, I got a question for you. You hate bending over to put on your shoes? Wish you could just put them on standing or sitting without ever having to touch them? If so, then I have the shoe for you. Introducing new hands-free Skechers Slip-ins. With new Skechers Slip-ins, you just step in and off you go. You don't even need to lace up. So how do Skechers Slip-ins work? Well, there's a special smooth comfort pillow in the heel that helps your foot slide right into place. So just step in them and go. Find new hands-free Skechers Slip-ins for the whole family at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
Everclear, live at Springfest, Saturday, May 4th at 7 p.m. at the Ocean City Inlet. Be part of the energy, the music, and the unforgettable memories. Don't miss out. Everclear, live at Springfest, Saturday, May 4th. Tickets on sale now at ococean.com/springfest or etix.com. Everclear, live at Springfest, Saturday, May 4th. Tickets at ococean.com/springfest or etix.com.
It's Peter from Spain Wine Bar. Dine on our patio and enjoy spectacular views of the bay and incredible sunsets. All dishes are prepared fresh from scratch using the finest seasonal ingredients from organic farms. Open Tuesday through Sunday, SpainWineBar.com.
Are you?
Thank you so much, Marla. You're listening to Ocean 98. It's about 5:33. We've got a great band in the studio, the Marsh Brothers Band. That last one, Let the Gin Do the Talking.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like I've never heard that song before, but then I also feel like I've been listening to that song my entire life. Are you guys actually gin fans? Are any of you gin fans? No,
somewhat.
Doug's shaking his head. No, oh, you are, because Bombay Sapphire.
I'll drink anything.
Because so here on the premises is there's a distillery. Like there's a lot of businesses here on the Secrets campus. The sponsor of this hour of music. There's Secrets. There's Area 51. There's Your Secret Beach. There's the Alien Beverage Center, which sells a good amount of gin over there. And then the Secret Distilling Company, and they make their very own house gin here. You should have some before you leave. And when I started working here, I'd migrated away from the dark whiskeys and the bourbons, and the vodka had never really intrigued me as much as the Bombay Sapphire was my drink. Oh yeah, you're shaking your head. Yes, a delicious drink. And then recently, because we make a gin here on the property, I've acquired a taste for that. And Let the Gin Do the Talking. I think that's my new favorite song.
All right.
Whenever we have a work party here, I always let the gin do the talking.
You can look up the blues women and find that one.
But gin's a fine drink, and you know what? And I'm just going to take a moment, if I might, to pontificate. I find that these vodka martinis people drink, it's a soulless drink. Why wouldn't you have the gin? Like it's got so much more panache and flavor and bang to it. Like, I mean, what's the point? If you're going to have a martini, have a gin martini, you slovenly slobs. I don't have to tell you all. But anyways, we're in the studio with the Marsh Brothers. I met you guys originally, if I'm not incorrect, over at Burnwood Fire Pizzeria at the open mic night.
That's
and
right.
And what you guys you're way too accomplished for open mic night. You guys just came out to jazz up the place, or what?
We like an open mic now and then.
It's a great way to meet other musicians. Sometimes, we've met a lot of our greatest friends through open mics, and then you start collaborating as songwriters. It's a great place to meet other songwriters, and then marriages are made, or
Right.
songwriting marriages.
And
So-
us being kind of new to the Ocean Pines neighborhood, that's a good way to find out about the local music scene. And
Right, and that was something I wanted to touch down on. Where we
And
had
y'all get to show off a little bit too, right?
yeah, everybody does. Everybody gets to.
So the Marsh Brothers Band and the Marsh Lovers, you can find them online on the website, marshbrothersband.com. Greg will be your main contact point there. You guys want to talk a little bit about, I know you guys are trying to book in the area now that you're down here semi-permanently. You want to tell people how they can get in touch with you and what kind of stuff they can expect?
Well, like Lisa said earlier, we play all kinds of music. We can tailor our stuff to whatever the house wants, and we did about a half a dozen gigs at the Shore last summer. And
Where'd you give a shout out? Where'd you play last summer?
We played at Sisters in Berlin and at Bucks down the road.
Yeah, I know Bucks.
Yeah, and up in Lewis at the American Legion.
Okay.
And we played in the Ocean Pines Summer Concert Series.
Okay,
which was a lot of fun.
I've never been to that. Where does that take place?
It's Thursday night in Whitehorse Park, the big main park in the. It's a very nice concert series. Has a variety of music.
Yeah, I've never poked my nose over there into that one. I got to check that out this summer.
It's good. So
Thursday nights.
We're always looking to connect with new places. We didn't really beat the streets looking for gigs earlier this year like we should have, because by now most people have their summers booked for music. But we're ready to roll if anybody wants to hire us. So
yeah, well, you guys are a super fun band. I'm enjoying every single thing you're doing here. We're talking with the Marsh Brothers. That's Greg and Doug. And then there's the Marsh Brothers Band, which can be up to a 6-piece. And then there's the Marsh Lovers, which is the husband and wife duo of Greg and Lisa. And I can't believe I got all that right.
There you go.
Here they are, the Marsh Brothers. You're listening to Ocean 98.
All right. Thank you. We're going to do a song that Doug and I co-authored, which is it's actually the only song we've ever co-authored, which is hard to believe, but
so far
that's the truth. And it's called Absolutely.
Absolutely, absolutely. I want to go there with you. We'd be good together, baby. You know that's true. But there's one little problem, keeping my hand out of your glove. I got one little hang up, darling, before we fire up our love. He ain't gone, you're not alone. The man that you used to love still lives in your home. I'm thinking he's thinking he's gonna pull you back in. You got to straighten him out, girl, before we can begin. Probably thinking that he's still doing fine. It's all up to you, babe, to say it's the end of the line. Fix this one little problem, and I'll be scratching your itch. Give that man an eviction, darling, and you can swing at my pitch. Get him gone so we can be alone. You know he's not the man you love. Get him out of your home. 'Cause I'm thinking you're thinking about it's gonna be. Once you straighten him out, girl, you could be loving me. You got to straighten him out, girl, you could be loving me.
All right. Yeah. We're going to do another one from the album right now. This one kind of in keeping with the Secrets Jamaica notion. This is a little bit of a reggae song here. It's called When You Break Down. It was inspired by my wife's shoulder surgery some years back. It's about how we need to take care of each other in times of trouble. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. As we endure the toil and the strife, that's part of each and every life. We need to know we're not on our own. We don't have to go it alone. When I'm lost, can't find a way out, I feel no fear, I have no doubt. I know I can count on you to help me figure out what I have to do. And when you break down, I'll be there for you. You know there's nothing I won't do. I'll be around to see you through whatever troubles me to you. Sometimes I get so tired of the fighting. Everything's wrong and nothing is right. Just when I get the stone up the hill, it rolls right back down and crushes my will. If I could break this spell, I surely would. I can't recall the last time I felt good. Just when my light's about to go out, you take my hand and you turn me about. And when you break down, I'll be there for you. You know there's nothing I won't do. I'll be around to see you through whatever troubles may come to you. Now when the world is coming apart at the seams, we've got to help one another hold on to our dreams. Starts to fall, when your back's up against the wall, when the world gets too unkind, and you're sure you're gonna lose your mind, when you can't see the path ahead, you start to think you'd be better off dead. I'll pick you up, I'll set you free, just like I know you would do for me. There's nothing I won't do. I'll be around to see you through whatever troubles may come to you. break down, I'll be there for you. You know there's nothing I won't do. I'll be around to see you through. Whatever troubles may come to you. Whatever troubles may come to you.
All right.
All right. We got time for one more?
We definitely have time for another. I was surprised though when you said you were going to play a song that tied in with with the Secrets, that you didn't play Jamaican Moon. Oh, you tricked me. You threw me a curveball.
That's more of a full band song.
Okay.
Has saxophone in it, and
all right. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing that one someday.
Oh, yeah.
That one was actually a finalist for a Washington Area Music Award last year.
Which group?
The
Whammies.
Jamaica Moon.
The Jamaica Moon, the Whammies.
The Whammies. Where's that? Where do they celebrate
So I think
that?
that's out of the Songwriters Association
No,
or the Washington Area Music Association.
Yeah, Washington Area Music
one
Association.
Of those groups.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. We'd love to hear another if you got one.
Great. Here comes. This is another one that's based on a true story. This is the story of how I met Lisa a few years back at the University of Maryland. It's called The Ways of Love. Saw you from across the hall. You barely noticed me at all. You weren't the one I'd hoped to find, and I wasn't what you had in mind. We didn't know each other yet. Then one day by chance we met. Got to talking now and then, and soon became the best of friends. Of love, the ways of love. You never know the ways of love. Got together more and more, held you close outside your door. Kissed beneath the street lamp's light, and I never will forget that night. The taste and sweetness of your lips thrilled me to my fingertips. On that night we finally kissed, I found out just how much I'd missed. Who knows the ways of love? Ways of love. You never know the ways of love. Tore my fences all apart, worked your way to my heart, reached inside my very soul till I surrendered all control. And when we got beneath the covers, showed me what it means to be lovers, and I know I'll never love another. I love the way we love each other. Who knows the ways of love, the ways of love. My baby knows the ways of love, the ways of love, the ways of love. There we go. Thank you all so much.
The Marsh Brothers and the Marsh Lovers. Man, that was awesome, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Check these guys out online. Their website's real easy to remember. It is it's marshbrothersband.com. You can send them an email at therareone@yahoo.com. Book these guys and check them out next time you see them on a marquee. The Marsh Brothers and the Marsh Lovers. That's it for Live Licks. Thanks. We'll see you tomorrow.
Welcome to your next memory. Secrets is proud to present Area 51 and your secret beach, Ocean City's